Mr. Hollywood here with the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, unless you ask Kanye West, because he'll say that himself. But if you ask anybody else, it's this man right here. It's Bret The Hitman Hart. Bret, pleasure meeting you. Looking good. How are we doing, Bret? How are you feeling?
I'm doing really good. I feel good. It's good to be back in Ottawa.
That's right. Now, you're a Canadian hero. I'm not going to lie. Me and my friends that look up to you. From Calgary, you had the Hart dynasty over there. Do you come? What, other than Calgary, what other places in Canada do you go to a lot? You been to Ottawa a lot? Toronto?
I get to Toronto a lot. I get to Montreal enough, but I don't get there enough. I'd like to get there a little more. Vancouver here now. Yeah, I still get across Canada quite a bit.
Good. Well, your fans love, and you're loved all over the world, not just in this country. Let's get that out there. Okay, Bret, I want to have fun with you because I'm sure you get asked a lot about wrestling and your favorite matches, but I want to do something different. Okay, let's get to know the Hitman a little bit more. Bret, what was the last movie that made you cry? That put a cheer on the Hitman's?
It's about every movie I watch makes me cry.
What was it about?
Silver Linings.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah.
With the beautiful Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. That got the waterworks going a little bit.
Tearjerker. Okay, we'll accept that. On this show, Bret, we're all about celebrities. Okay? And I kind of look at you as the Kim Kardashian. Now, hear me out first, okay? Because you're both the figure point of a large, famous family. Okay? You both look great in spandex. And you're known for rolling around with half-naked men on camera. But your family is super famous. What do you feel about that legacy now? Because there's new members of the Hart family now that are still going. We've got David Hart Smith, I think, is in New Japan.
Yeah, and Natalia's still wrestling. She's one of the divas on the Diva show. On
the WWE. And then, of course, there's the Tyson Kidd. So that must make you feel good that it's still going on.
Yeah, they've held the torch pretty good, those three, all of them. Yeah. They've done a really good job.
And now you're still associated with the WWE. I guess you have some sort of like you're a legend. You're in the Hall of Fame.
Live and let live relationship.
That's right. Well, your relationship with Vince McMahon was tumultuous, I would say.
Yeah, we had a rocky road there for a long time.
And how is it now? How are you with the?
I think that things are fairly smooth. I think everybody that was involved in that debacle of the Screw Job and Survivor Series in Montreal I don't know how many years ago it was now, but I think everybody's happy to have made peace with it, and I don't think anybody's happy with how it all came out, and especially I'm not, but in light of that, I do know deep in my heart that Vince McMahon and the WWE did a lot for me, and I'd rather take more pride and joy in all the great things I accomplished in WWE and the things that they helped me do with my career, rather than always harping on the bad things that happened at the very end.
Well, I think we're all happy when that epic moment when you came back for the first time and you and Shawn were in the middle of the ring and you guys shook hands, and I think that was a great moment.
It was and it really was a good moment for both of us, because we really did bury the hatchet for real on TV in front of all the fans. That was a really sincere moment.
That was a real moment.
It was a genuine moment. And, I've had a solid relationship with Shawn, and I've had a solid relationship with Vince McMahon and Triple H and the whole company since then. And I realized that in forgiving all the things that happened, I took £1 million off my back, and I feel much better for it. And I'm glad we have a harmonious relationship right now.
And you got to fight Vince at WrestleMania and beat him up with a chair. So, I mean, that helped too.
18 times with a chair.
18 times with a chair. Well, that's very nice. Okay, so, Bret, let's get back to some fun stuff. Your finishing move was a sharpshooter, right? If I, Mr. Hollywood, was to dabble in the wrestling world, what kind of finishing move would you think I should do? Or I would be good at? I don't know if I could pull off the sharpshooter. I don't know if I have the strength.
Are you a high flyer?
I think I could high fly.
You can fly high anyway. Yeah. So
maybe like a crossbody off the top, or what do you think?
Yeah, or maybe something like that.
Like a flying drop kick.
Yeah.
I think that
you can practice in the backyard.
That's right. Well, I've done plenty of that. I want to play a fun game. Celebrity quote or professional wrestling quote? Okay. So I'm going to read a quote, and you have to tell me if you think it's a wrestler that said it or a celebrity, okay? All right, so this one is, the storm is brewing, their roofs are leaking. I am the tsunami your mommy warned you about. All of your renegade deplorable pigs are marked for slaughter. Was that a celebrity or was that a professional wrestler making a promo?
That sounds like a celebrity.
You're right, that's Charlie Sheen. Okay, next one. Just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
That's kind of an old one, but I mean, I suppose that could be a wrestler.
Yeah, that's the Hot Rod.
The Hot Rod.
Roddy Piper, yeah. All right, you're doing good. 2 for 2. Don't try to antagonize, because you know what? It's not safe for you in the zoo. That one's a little strange.
I think that one sounds like a celebrity.
It's Kanye West. 3 for 3. Okay.
The wrestlers generally make a little more sense. You know, the wrestlers actually know what they're talking about, whereas you can tell the celebrities are just sort of talking out of their ass, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. You talk to Jimmy Hart at all?
I do now and then, yeah.
How is Jimmy?
Jimmy's good.
Still got that megaphone?
Oh, he's still got the megaphone. He's still got all those little jackets and all that with the little hearts sewn on the back.
Probably goes grocery shopping with that thing.
Him to bed. He's got pajamas that look similar.
Right. Well, Bret Hart, pleasure meeting you. I'm Mr. Hollywood, and I'm famous because I want to be.